So I was trying to deny this first, but then I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. There was something flying right near us, and I've heard this really close to the roof. And I don't know, maybe they will bomb now.
Yeah.
And I was like, please, not now, please not here. And my daughter was sleeping, and so peacefully. I was covering her with my body, and then I decided, no, we're not staying.
No.
We cannot stay like this.
In 2021 zijn er meer mensen op de vlucht dan ooit. Wereldwijd zijn er bijna 90 miljoen mensen op de vlucht voor oorlog en geweld. Kun je je voorstellen dat je op een dag je huis, je familie en je vertrouwde plek moet verlaten en op zoek moet gaan naar een veiligere plek? Ik kan mij daar gelukkig niks bij voorstellen. En dat is precies de reden waarom ik deze serie maak. We lezen deze cijfers in de krant, maar wie zijn deze mensen en wat is hun verhaal?
2 days without food, only water. It was really bad.
Dit is Annika achter de cijfers. Ik ga vandaag langs bij de 32-jarige Yulia uit Oekraïne. In Oekraïne woonde ze in Kharkiv, een stad vlakbij de Russische grens. En vorig jaar besloot ze aan het begin van de oorlog samen met haar dochter naar Nederland te vluchten. Ze woont nu in een noodopvang en ik vraag haar vandaag hoe het voor haar was om te vluchten en of de oorlog haar veranderd heeft. Dit is Yulia. Ze woont samen met haar 8 jaar oude dochter in dit oude schoolgebouw dat wordt gebruikt als noodopvang. Ze had een fijn huis, leuke vrienden en een goed leven in Oekraïne. En kon zich niet voorstellen dat ze dit land ooit zou verlaten. Maar vorig jaar veranderde dat.
Then there was that day, right? The day the war started. Can you go back to that moment? What did you think?
Yeah, I remember that we have a group WhatsApp with my girls, and 5 a.m. they texting, we have to go, Lera is going to school, I have to go to work. 5 a.m. the phone is vibrating, I'm like, what's happening? And they're like, did you hear this? Did you hear this? I'm like, I didn't hear anything. And I live a little bit far from them. So they already heard this and I didn't yet. And all the windows were closed and they probably were sleeping with the open windows. And I didn't hear anything.
So what did they hear?
There was gunshots.
Oh, there were gunshots.
And kind of smoke was coming from that part. And the walls of the house, they were vibrating from the sound. Yeah. And I was sleeping like that. And they saying, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? My husband is going to take the car. Any plans? Who is doing what? And I'm like, well, I'm doing nothing. We have to go to school. It's not the best time. Please move it. My daughter is going to school. I have to go to work. I don't have time on this. So I really was sleepy and I couldn't...
You couldn't believe it?
I couldn't believe that something happening for real. I'm like, no. It's just weird dream, no. So I was trying to deny this first, but then I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. My daughter was still sleeping and I didn't want to wake her up because, well, it will be longer.
Yeah.
And I just packed really fast in 10 minutes and I woke her up, get dressed, put her with 2 suitcases. I have like a corridor and rooms here, rooms here, rooms here. So the corridor is the most safe place, I was thinking, because if something will get from the sides of the building, this is in the middle and this is a small area and yeah, she will be protected.
Yeah.
Because the car it's like a field outside. So if it will be bombed...
You won't be safe over there.
Yeah.
No.
And I didn't know if I will come back to pick her up. So I said, you stay here with the suitcases in the corridor and I'm going to pick up my car. I will be in 10 minutes. It was winter, I need to heat up the car and it's all icy. So it's gonna take some time.
Yeah.
So please wait here. This is the most safe place in the house. Wait here. But when I left, the corridor was, the light goes off if you're not moving. So the light go off and my daughter were sitting there.
In the dark.
In darkness. Someone, the connection of the phones was down. And I said, if something called me, she's calling me, I don't pick up.
She
and
must
I
be
said,
scared
Yeah.
at that moment.
And I told her, if you cannot reach me, call your father. He will pick you up. Because I didn't know, maybe I'm not coming back and she will be sitting here forever. So if I'm not coming back, just call your father then. And she was calling me back and I don't pick up. Guess what she was thinking? In fully darkness.
Yeah.
And she sent me the message in Viber, video message, and she's like, Mom, please come back. Please come back. It's very scary for me here. Please, can you come back sooner?
Мам, мне очень страшно. Можешь, пожалуйста, побыстрее? Пожалуйста. Давай побыстрее. Мне очень страшно.
And I received this message already after.
Oh my God.
And when I came, she was in the corridor and she just ran to me and she's like, never leave me again.
Oh.
And I'm like, I never will.
No.
And I took slapsacks. I
Yeah.
forget how it is in English.
Yes, slaapzak.
I took slapsacks with me and a lot of warm clothes because I was thinking we will sleep in the car. And it was winter. It's like minus 15, maybe 20 at night. So it's gonna be really cold. But I'm like, okay, we have the stuff. If we will have to sleep in the car, it's fine. We will sleep in the car, but this is also not safe to stay on the road. Luckily, we found a place in the hotel to sleep for a night. And this night, I'm sleeping and we're sleeping. There was a hotel with 3 floors. We were sleeping on the 3rd floor. And there is a small roof under, on top of us, and that's it. But this night when we were sleeping, my daughter was sleeping fully closed in case if we will have to stand up and drive again. There was something flying right near us, and I've heard this really close to the roof. And I don't know, maybe they will bomb now.
Yeah.
And I was like, please, not now, please not here. And my daughter was sleeping, and so peacefully. I was covering her with my body in case if we will be bombed, maybe it's gonna help her, I don't know. But this is everything I could do at that moment. And then I decided, no, we're not staying.
No.
We cannot stay like this.
Na deze nacht besloot Yulia naar de grens met Moldavië te rijden, waar ze 12 uur lang in de auto in een lange rij moesten wachten voor de grens. Dit was een onveilige plek en het luchtalarm ging die nacht meerdere keren af. Maar er was geen plek om te schuilen behalve de auto en een gebouw naast de autoweg.
What was it like for you at that moment? Because I can imagine that, I can't even imagine how you felt, but that, like you say, you feel a lot of panic. Did you felt that in that way, that panic, or was it afterwards that you thought, whoa, what just happened?
I didn't panic.
No?
In such kind of cases, I usually thinking really straight and I'm trying to organize. So instead of panicking, I usually do things what has to be done. So it was sometimes that I was going out to people and trying to comfort them, like, please sit in your cars, we all waiting, and I know it's heavy, but we have to do this and we stand in the line. I know you want to go faster, but it's really impossible.
So you were helping other people?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was getting almost to the fight and it was right in front of us, and yeah, I don't want people to go crazy and to go to this moment. So, and also when we were standing, it was sirens all the time.
Yeah.
My daughter was so scared. And people close the car and walk. There is a building, 5 floors, and another building, 5 floors. They stand in between them. And she's like, oh my God, everyone is leaving the cars, we have to hide.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, sweetie, believe me, if something will be bombed now, standing between 2 houses will not help us.
No.
Really. The most safe place now in the car, because there are no place to hide underground. Made like a bed for my daughter, it was night. She was sleeping in slapsack. And I said, just lay down and stay there. It's the most safe thing. And every time when it was sirens, I was covering her again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just sleep, I'm hugging you, you don't have to wake up, you don't have to walk anywhere. This is safe here. This is the most safest place at the moment.
Yeah.
Na 12 uur bij de grens te hebben gewacht, lukte het Yulia, haar dochter en hun kat om de grens met Moldavië over te steken. Ze zijn op dit moment al meer dan 24 uur onderweg en Yulia vraagt haar dochter om tegen haar te praten omdat ze voelt dat ze in slaap gaat vallen. Uiteindelijk lukt het ze gelukkig om een hotel te vinden. Maar in Moldavië wordt Yulia verteld dat ze bang zijn dat zij het volgende land zullen zijn die aangevallen gaat worden. Dus besluit Yulia door te rijden naar Nederland.
I feel a little bit ashamed to tell this, but when the war started, I was so scared. I thought, oh my god, maybe there's going to be a World War III or what's going to happen. I was so scared, and also as a mother, I also have a son, and I thought, oh my god, I want my son to grow up and to grow up in a safe place. So I almost feel I really had some anxiety in the weeks after war, and I wasn't even in a country where there was the war, right? I was far away, but I felt so unsafe. So that's why I feel a little bit ashamed to tell this to you, because you were in an unsafe place. But how do you feel right now? Do you feel safe here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. When we moved, we came to the Netherlands, and I talked to people and they understood us. And I turned to my kid and I'm like, congratulations, it's the last country. We're staying here. And she was so happy. I saw her face that she is finally in peace, in a safe place, and nothing is bombing here or around. Or yeah, I was also thinking could be a Third World War, and well, it is what it is. I cannot. I was running till the ocean. I cannot run even far. So I did everything I could, and that's what I was thinking. Yeah, we will try to stay here because, well, it seems like a safe place for me.
Did the war change you?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In what way?
Since I came to Harsh camp, I saw that a lot of people, Ukrainians, they don't speak even English. It wasn't easy for them even to ask small things. And I started doing volunteer job almost from the first day I arrived. And this is not something what I used to do in Ukraine. And because I really saw that the help is needed and I need to do something. I tried to help people with translation, communication. Then I talked to some people there. They came with nothing. We were going to people with the lists, asking what do you need, like underwear, hygienic products. This is where like first necessary things.
But then it sounds like it almost changed you, but almost in a sort of also a positive way, because you were really helping other people.
Yeah, and I saw that it's needed, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna help, I'm gonna do this, and we were really working hard.
How is your daughter right now?
First, when we came here, she had some kind of nightmares, and first time we were sleeping together with her, and I think she really needed to have me around. And at school, she was a little bit, I would say, closing from other kids, from teachers. She didn't share if she feeling bad, because it was wartime, everyone is feeling bad, right? So I think she had to stay strong, and yeah, she had to go through a lot, and I think maybe some kind of her childish she lost.
Yeah.
Because she had to grow up really fast. But now I see that she started to become kid again. She's playing with kids, she's laughing.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think she must be a very strong woman, or she must become a very strong woman, because you are. I think you're a very good example for her, and the way you handled this whole situation and stayed strong, and you must be so proud of yourself how you handled this, and also how you're doing it in Holland. Immediately start working, helping other people. So you're a very strong woman.
Thank you.